Ever wondered what HTML is and when you can use it? Well, let's dive into understanding this fundamental aspect of the digital universe. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, is the standard markup language used in creating web pages. It's like the blueprint of the internet, forming the structural skeleton of every web page you encounter. Imagine a web page as a house. HTML would be the bricks and mortar, the foundational elements that give the house its shape and structure. In the world of web development, HTML describes the structure of a web page through a series of elements. These elements, such as headings, paragraphs, and links, are the building blocks that bring a web page to life. From the simplest personal blogs to complex corporate websites, HTML is the universal language that web browsers understand. It's the silent yet powerful force that shapes the internet as we know it. So HTML is the backbone of any web page you see on the internet. Now let's dive deeper into what makes up HTML, the elements. HTML elements are the building blocks of any web page. They're like the ingredients in a recipe, each serving a specific purpose and working together to create the final dish, or in this case, a web page. So what exactly is an HTML element? An HTML element is defined by a start tag, some content, and an end tag. The tags tell the browser how to display the content. For example, is a paragraph tag, telling the browser to display the content as a paragraph. There are numerous HTML elements, but let's briefly touch on a few common ones. Headings, denoted by to, are used to create different levels of headings. The tag creates hyperlinks, while the tag is used for embedding images. These elements, when used correctly, form the structure of a web page. You might be wondering, where and when can you use HTML? Well, every time you open a web page, you're interacting with HTML. It's the backbone of every website, providing structure and content. With HTML, you can format text, changing its size, color, or style, making your web page more appealing. But HTML isn't just about text. You can use it to add images, enhancing your site's visual appeal. Want to connect different web pages? HTML allows you to create hyperlinks, making navigation a breeze. And let's not forget about SEO. HTML plays a vital role in search engine optimization. By using the right HTML tags, you can improve your web page's visibility, bringing more traffic to your site. HTML is more than just a coding language. It's the first step in your journey as a web developer, a tool with limitless potential. So whether you're creating a personal blog or a corporate website, HTML is your best friend. In short, if you want to create or understand a web page, HTML is your starting point. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started with a basic understanding of HTML, the language that forms the backbone of web development. We then dug deeper into HTML elements, the building blocks that shape our websites. Finally, we explored the practical uses of HTML, from creating structured web pages to embedding multimedia content. And that brings us to the end of our quick dive into HTML. Remember, mastering HTML is your first step towards becoming a web developer.